up, everyone? I'm Joe from Subtle Art Soap. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Hope you're all doing well. So it's been a while since I've done a video. I think it's been over a month since I've done a video, but there's been a lot going on. I'll talk about that a little bit in the video. But I wanted to do this shave in support of Jerry, Shave Dad. And I do have the matching splash and the EDP. This is an absolutely classic fragrance. The combination of Brut and classic Old Spice. It is just incredible how the two of them combined together make this fantastic, just ultimate classic scent. It's great. The razor we're going to be using, so we're going to go vintage with the razor. I have a Anton Wingen Jr. Red Point. This is from Adam at Ye Old Straight n-Strop. It's a gorgeous razor. And keeping it vintage, I've already been working on a lather to save a little bit of time. I have an Ever-Ready, vintage Ever-Ready that was restored by Phil Decker at Bricktown Grooming. So I'm going to get working up this lather a little bit more and talk about what's going on. But first things first, I just wanted to say to Jerry that I very much appreciate everything that you do for the wet shaving community. Speaking as an artisan, always supportive of the artisans, encouraging us to support or to post our sales, post our products, post anything that has to do with helping us sell our products. He encourages it. A lot of other, there are other groups out there that I belong to that let you do that, but some of them have a limit. You can only do it once a week, once a month. I've actually left a few groups because I would post a shave of the day picture. I wasn't trying to sell anything. It was just a shave of the day picture that had my soap in it. And my post would get taken down and I'd get a warning that I had violated the rules. And a couple times I had inquired as to what I broke, and it was what rules I broke, and it was that I had promoted my products. And I said I didn't put a link in there. I wasn't trying to get anybody to go to my website. I didn't say available now. I didn't say, on sale now or anything like that. But they kept pulling it, so I would leave those groups. But that's something that I've never had to worry about with Shave Dad. And there's other groups too that I belong to that are okay with it, like I said. But I know that's been a tremendous help for our business, for Subtle Art Soap. And I know it's helped a lot of other artisans too. Now, content creators, same thing. He encourages content creators. Post your links to your videos. And I've done that. I've posted links to my videos, both my channels. I have this channel for Subtle Art Soap. I have a Straight Razor channel. I have a channel for my mountain biking and skiing, but I don't post that to Shave Dad. But it's awesome that Jerry does that for the entire community, and it's also awesome to see the entire community rally around him to help him out in his time of need. So Jerry, again, thank you. I tremendously appreciate everything that you do for the community, and we are 100% behind you. And I am confident that you're going to be able to beat this thing. I got a hair in there. All right, let's get rolling here. Oh, it's such a good scent. It's just the epitome of classic. And the soap itself, the base is just top notch to begin with. So I love this brush. Phil did such a great job with this brush. So, like I said, I haven't been doing a lot of videos. I'm trying to keep up on YouTube. I know I'm way behind on a lot of videos, but I've been trying to keep up. Ever since I was cleared by my doctors about a month ago, I was cleared by my doctor and my physical therapist to start skiing and weightlifting. So that's really been my focus, has been my fitness, getting that back. Because not only do I have to get the fitness back, I have to get the technique back so that my shoulder is functioning the way that it's supposed to. So there's been a lot of attention paid to the technique of lifting. But it is nice to get back to that. On top of that, because I've been able to start weightlifting again, I've been able to get back to soap making on a regular basis. So that's really what I've been doing. If you've been paying attention to our website, you'll see that a lot of stuff is coming back in stock. It's slow, but we're getting there. I know I've gotten a lot of emails from people asking, when's this going to be back? When's this going to be back? We're getting there. We are moving right along. That's all I've been doing like these past few weeks. I did go skiing once to test everything out, and everything was perfect. So that was exciting. But I've been getting back to normal soap making, and things are starting to come back in stock. So just I appreciate everyone's patience. We are going to be back up and rolling at full strength, full speed soon enough. All right, let's get rocking and rolling with this. Actually, we'll do my neck first. That's such a great edge. I don't know exactly what Adam used to hone this, but his edges are excellent. When he says his razors are shave ready, they absolutely are. Got a little nick there. All right, let's keep on going. So my first day back skiing went very well. No problems whatsoever. The weightlifting is also going very well. Like I said, it's light, but still, it's weightlifting. I don't care. If I gotta go light to get back, then that's what I'll do. Crazy good edge. This is, I think, 3 days growth here. Oh, so good. So it's nice to finally get back to feeling normal again, like my normal routines. I was talking to a friend of mine the other day, and I was telling him that, things were getting a little dicey there for the business. We weren't we weren't sure what was going to happen. If my physical therapy hadn't gone as well as it did, um, I don't know what we were going to do, because there's no way Sadie could have kept just doing it all herself. So my focus for getting everything back, it wasn't just skiing and mountain biking and all that. It was to get the business back up and running the way it should be. And that's kind of where we're on track now. But I will tell you, you are going to see some changes with the way we do things. That injury has shown us a lot. Because I'm not going to stop. And there's always the possibility that I could get hurt again, or anything. It could just not be me. It could be, something happens to either one of us, and what was a two-person operation suddenly becomes a one-person operation. And that's a lot. A lot for one person to do. So we are going to be making some changes to the way we do some things. That's really nice. All right, I'm going to rinse this off a little bit, and then we're going to do a second pass. All right, got that rinsed off. I just wanted to rinse some of that off. I don't do anything. I don't trim my goatee at all, just on the outside, just the outline. But I do like to get that shaving cream on there, shave soap on there, and I think it helps condition a little bit. All right, we're going past number 2. So like I was saying, a lot of things we're going to do differently going forward. One thing is there won't be as many new releases. I had a lot of new releases last year, and keeping up with it is fine when it's both of us. When it's one of us, it's not. It's tough, and that's why you saw a lot of things go out of stock. Tried to keep the core scents in stock as much as we could, but a lot of the newer stuff would just stop because we couldn't keep up with it. So there's going to be less new releases, and we're going to be focusing on really maintaining our core scents. And if we do have a new release, try and keep it around longer. Because I'll be able to make it on a regular basis. Super comfortable edge. We have a lot more events we're going to go to this year. We are back in the farmers market in Del Mar. A big event coming up beginning of the summer. So we're gonna try it. We're gonna try and push as hard as we can, but at a pace that we can manage. It would be great to just explode, take off, and we were kind of on that. We were kind of on that trajectory at the beginning of 2025. We were just soaring, and then what happened, and we kind of learned that we need to focus on a pace that we can manage. And with everything else that I'm involved with, and Sadie, working full time, we have to take those things into consideration. So there might not be as many videos anymore either. I will do what I can, but the soap making and making all of our products is going to be the priority for me as far as a business goes. But getting back out there and enjoying life is also the priority. One of the big priorities. I'm actually going to be hitting up Okemo tomorrow. That's a larger mountain than the one I hit a couple weeks ago. It's bigger than Mount Snow, and there's a lot more runs, so I'll have a lot more opportunities to test things out. I get so crazy about trimming this. Okay, that's good. That is close. Great edge, great edge. All right, I'm going to rinse off and we'll do a recap. All right, rinsed off. Let's do some splash. It's interesting. The soap this is, me. I personally get more of the kind of Old Spice vibe from the soap. But the splash, I'm getting A little bit more of that brute. Nice. Classic. Oh, so good. That is crazy good. And let's hit a couple sprays of the EDP here. Oh, it's nice. All right, so that's today's shave. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Really don't know when I'm going to be able to do another video. When I get to it, when I can, I can. I'm going skiing tomorrow, so there'll probably be a video on my other channel, my skiing channel. But thank you for watching. I appreciate all your support as we worked through our little rough patch there with the business, and we're getting things back on track. So thank you for sticking by us. And that'll do it, guys. I will catch you next time. Take care.